Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. This is skied out toward right. Conforto is under it. 1 out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. In previous duels with deGrom, batting .500, 4 for 8. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Pitch on the way. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Rosario takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers down in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. 1 there. Back to first, and they'll get Cano as well. It's a double play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over .300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over .300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the... So now now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. In previous duels with DeGrom, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Bellinger is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1 and 2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Popped up. Smith is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
And now the 2nd pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Pollock is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Quick work there as the Here's Jock Peterson now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jock Peterson becomes the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Rosario brings it in, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Mets have decided to challenge the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge
the
there.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. After 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first-pitch fastball for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Rosario.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, 1 out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Seager, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a ball, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled off. Struck him out. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
The catcher, Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bravo.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
And it's fouled away. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Max Muncy goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McNeil is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And that misses for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 1.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Bellinger is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Into the box now, Jacob deGrom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Turner over to his right. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Strike two, swinging.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Conforto is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
How about it? The pitcher.
Next for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits, even though that's an infield knock. He'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Buehler stands at first with one out. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
A bouncer up the middle. Cano has it. The second for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
The batter, number 5.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Strike one to start the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's taken for a called strike two. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Flares this one over toward first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is left for L.A. We are still scoreless.
Leading up for the
Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Hard hit ball to second. Taylor has it. And that's the first out. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner was down for the first out in the 7th inning. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready for another shot now. Max Muncy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Seager over to his left, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the bat.
Stepping up now, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. McNeil sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. 0-1 pitch coming. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is up with it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Keon Broxton will move into the on-deck.
Hitting for the Mets, number 23, Keon Broxton.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Turner is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Down in order. David Freese is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Seth Lugo will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Conforto moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The batter.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pitch popped up. Smith has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Scott Alexander comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 75.
Ready once again, Jeff McNeil for his career in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 24.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next at-bat.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Past matchups against Seth Lugo, batting at an even 400. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. A ball and a strike now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 4. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The catcher, Austin.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Conforto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ball game. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Seth Lugo is the winning pitcher of record, so that's a wrap.